Did you know that 1 in 3 Americans claim their Social Security benefits at 62? That's according to the Social Security Administration. And David and I claimed our benefits at 62, and we're very happy that we did. I have gotten some comments that have questioned whether or not I have actually claimed my benefits at 62. They think that I'm just spouting information, telling people to do that. But before I get into my 5 tips for success if you want to retire at 62, I wanted to say that all of the content that you see here is based on my personal experience. So there's a lot of information on the internet where people are talking from, their own experience as financial advisors, or they're trying to sell you something. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just hoping that I can empower you to think differently about retirement and what you value, because here at Rebel Retirement, we talk about all things retirement and how you can determine how to retire through value and a just-in-time retirement lifestyle. So here's my tip number 1, self-reliance. And self-reliance is thinking independently. So that goes back to what I was just talking about. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to hopefully inspire you. So if you want to retire with limited funds, my number 1 tip is to be self-reliant, because a self-reliant person is going to gather information from various sources and then apply that to their own situation. And so, again, do that and, think independently and look all around and get your information from various sources. Number 2, get out of debt. Now, I'm not just saying get out of debt, telling you to get out of debt. We got out of debt when we retired to Montana 20 years ago. And I can tell you that it's a great feeling being debt-free. No mortgage payments, no car payments. We don't carry any credit card balances from month to month. So I wholeheartedly recommend getting out of debt before you retire, and especially if you're wanting to retire with limited funds. Number 3, take charge of your health. I talk about this one all the time, because health is better than wealth. Because what is the point of retiring if you are in such poor health that you cannot enjoy the time that you have left? And our time is limited. So take care of your body and do the things that you know that you need to do. I understand that people have certain limitations and they can only do so much. But if we all do what we can to maintain our health and have less reliance on pharmaceuticals, I think that's moving in the right direction to being able to retire earlier instead of later. Number 4, determine what you value. It's a good idea to determine what you value, in that if you really take a hard look at your situation and see what it is that is really going to make your retirement lifestyle worthwhile. What are you holding on to that you can actually let go of? And I'm not talking about just removing clutter. I do think removing clutter is something that actually clears our minds, but I'm talking about the things that you are holding on to because you think maybe you need to do that, whether or not it's the kids that are telling you, oh, we don't want you to sell this house because we grew up here, or please don't sell the summer home or the camp, or those kinds of things that you're holding on to because the kids may be telling you, or peer pressure, or maybe other family members think it's something that you really need. And maybe you still think you need those things. But take a hard look at those things that you can eliminate. We call it muda, waste. And if you can eliminate that waste, you'll find that you can free up your resources for other things in retirement. So number 4 is to determine what you value if you want to retire at 62 with limited resources or limited funds. Number 5, work part-time or build an income stream. Now this one might be a little bit controversial, because people will like to say, well, you're not really retired if you're working part-time. But if you have left your previous job, whatever that may be, and maybe you took some time off. I know when we moved up here, David took a sabbatical, and then he went to work. And he has had part-time jobs on and off during the course of these retirement years in Montana. So just because you are working part-time doesn't mean that you're not really retired. And also maybe building an income stream. And that income stream might be something where you have a project that you've turned into, or a hobby that you've turned into something that you can sell those items online or at markets, or, you know, something like that. Put on your thinking cap. I know that there was a Facebook group that was planting for retirement. And what a lot of those people were doing were planting vegetable gardens, and then they would go to weekly markets and sell those vegetables for some extra money. So it's really, you know, putting on your thinking cap and thinking outside of the box in how you can retire earlier instead of later. So let me recap my 5 tips if you'd like to retire at 62 or earlier than you had originally planned. Number 1, be self-reliant. Think for yourself. Number 2, get out of debt. Pay off all of those bills, or pay off as much as you can. Number 3, take charge of your health, because health is better than wealth, and you want to be able to enjoy those retirement years. Number 4, determine what you value. Take a good hard look at all of those things that are costing you that you can eliminate and free up resources. Number 5, work part-time or build an income stream. Don't let the naysayers tell you that you're not really retired if you work part-time. So that wraps it up for today. Till next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and trust your retirement journey. Please give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you for watching. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement, and I'll see you next time. Hey, you guys, please take a look around my channel. I have hundreds of videos on topics including Social Security, Medicare, how to get out of debt, pros and cons of moving, relationship issues, health topics, and more. And all of these videos are based on my experience and what I have learned in retirement. And I know that many people are worried about money in retirement, and this is exactly why Rebel Retiree and I created our just-in-time retirement series. And it's absolutely free, you guys, so it doesn't hurt to take a look at it. It's a mindset-based retirement planning strategy that eliminates waste and aligns your finances with your goals and values. With continuous improvement, you free up your resources to create an abundant retirement lifestyle. So I recommend viewing the playlist on this channel. And to get the full picture, visit our website, rebelretirement.com. And if you are nearing retirement and worried about your financial future, you're going to get a whole different viewpoint. See for yourself at rebelretirement.com.